What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Might need to get an intro soon. We got a surprise guest today. His name is Gunner. Say hello, Gunner. Hello. So he's actually the one who taught me how to do these tactics. So the whole point of this video is doing the custom tactics for the weekend league, or for foot champs, whatever you want to call it now. So let's get straight into it. If you've been following me for the past 2 or 3 weeks, I've been posting them consistently every single week on Thursdays. The whole purpose of this is just to help you out on your foot champs, to give you a strategy, basically to start off on the game. If you're losing, if you're winning, yada yada yada, whatever. This guy is the one who came up with everything, so he is the mastermind. He is the one who taught Arteta. He is the one who taught Pep Guardiola. So yeah, that's the guy right there. So subscribe to his channel. He's gonna make a whole new channel for himself too. All right, so these are the main tactics. So 4-4-2 second variation, 3-5-2, 5-1-2-2, and 4-2-2-2 or 4-2-2-2. That's the more offensive one. So I start off personally with my defensive formation, which is a 4-4-2 with the second variation. If I feel like I'm losing, or he's a little bit better than me, or that person is a little bit better than me, and I need to score a goal faster and then drop down to this formation because it's my more balanced formation, I will jump into the 3-5-2. If I am losing the game all the way, sorry, if I'm winning the game, maybe 2-0, 3-0, I'll drop down to the 5-1-2-2 to close out the game. And if I'm like losing last minute, like minute 70 or something like that, and I need a score, I'm gonna go to the 4-2-2 because that's my ultimate comeback formation. So let's get into the tactics. So I start off with my defensive formation, the 4-4-2 second variation. So I'll go over this really quickly. I have more in-depth videos in my channel if you need a more explanation over everything. I did update a few tactics, so I will make more videos going in more detail with them. But yeah, these are a formation. Just copy and paste them. You can tweak things if you want. But this is a 4-4-2 defensive stop balance, width 35 to keep it narrow and compact, debt 69. I didn't do it to be funny. So the reason why I put this on 69 debt is because it's right before you do the auto offsides trap. So the auto offsides trap is going to be like the 72 debt mark, or the 71. Either or will work. 70 is just a little bit too high, so 69 is a little bit under. And yes, I did it to be funny, but it works. Try it. It makes everything more attacking because you get to steal the ball more higher up the pitch, without you having to press. It's like before you go into pressure on heavy touch or press after possession loss, but you get to control when you press. Trust me, it really really works. Just try it out. Try it out before you go into foot champs if you want. Just try it out, trust me. So that made me change the chance creation and the build-up play, so now they're balanced. The reason why is because since I changed the depth, I'm going to steal the ball very high up. I can control the tempo of the game. I can move it however I want. So I can be really direct, or I can just do through balls. I can do whatever depending on who I'm playing against. So it allows me to be more balanced, but I get to steal the ball faster. So with this formation, you are going to have more possession of the ball. Width is going to be 55. Players in the box 6. Corners and free kicks 1 and 1. This is the formation 4-4-2. Make sure you have wingers on the side, 1 box to box mid, and 1 CDM destroyer, and then 2 strikers, preferably 1 with a 5-star weak foot. Instructions. Let's get to it. Goalie balance. I don't do anything with them. Both defenders, both center backs stay back while attacking. Nothing different. Right. I can't even talk. Right back, stay back while attacking. That's it. Left back, stay back while attacking. That's it. Left CDM is going to be your destroyer, or whichever one you want, but you're going to put one as your destroyer CDM, or your Patrick Vieira, your stay back CDM, the one that comes back, steals the ball. He's going to be the main one that's going to help you press the player. So try to get somebody that's really fast, really aggressive. So for me, it's Renato Sanchez. Renato Sanchez under 10K. You can go ahead and get him. He's magnificent. Best CDM you can possibly get that's fast enough, or Conte if you have more money to spend, stuff like that. Then you got a box-to-box center mid. For me, it's Joao Cancelo out of position because he's probably like the best center mid in the game. I'm not gonna lie to you. Cut passing lanes, cover center, and then balance attack. I do want cut passing lanes so it can get in the way of the passing lane, so they can steal the ball from the opponent whenever you are pressing. So yeah, I'll go more into details in a different video. right mid, come back on defense, get into box across. Same thing on the left mid, come back on defense, get into box across. Your right striker is going to be stay central. That is it. Your left striker is going to be stay central, get in behind. So whoever your faster striker is, put them on getting behind because they're constantly going to be making runs. Make sure that they're the more faster one and the more clinical one. So for me, that's Nuno Santos. He only has a 3-star weak foot, but he is way faster and he is more agile than Diego Jota and explosive, which I love. So for me, that's who it is. Okay, so let's say I can't score my 4-4-2. I need to um, get a goal into the game so I can feel more comfortable while I'm playing. I switched to 3-5-2. So 3-5-2 is the exact same thing as a 4-4-2. It just adds one extra cam, which is this. So this is still the 4-4, or it's 3 now in the back, right? But these are your 4 in the mid. That's the other one. Your 2 strikers. It just adds a cam, so that's perfect for me. So basically, when I am attacking, I got one extra player to connect the play. So tactics for me, balance with 37, so I think I upped it a little bit, just a little bit by 2, but it's enough, it works. Debt 55, so not too high, not too low, just a little bit above normal. Normal will be 50, just a little bit higher. You don't want to be too high up since you only got 3 center backs. Build the play, balance, chance creation, direct passing with 45. Players in the box 5, and corners 3. I upped the corners on this one because I do need to get a goal, so I upped it. And free kicks 1. If you want to change this to 1, you can change that to 1. Players in the box, leave it as is. And with 45 is fine. If you need to make the formation wider, just turn on the D-pad tactics, hug the sideline. So press up arrow and hug the sideline. It'll open up the width, especially if you're playing against a 4-1-2-1-2 narrow. That's literally what you need to do. Just switch to this formation and play through the wings. You'll score and then drop to the 4-4-2 and they won't score on you because it's going to be too hard for them to break you down. I promise. Just try it out. Instructions. So nothing on the goalie again, balance, nothing on the 3 center backs. Make sure you got fast center backs for this formation. The 2 CDMs, they're gonna both be on cut passing lane, stay back while attacking, cover center. Both of them. If you feel like it's a little bit too defensive, you can switch one of them, your box to box, to a balance attack. For me, it's stay back while attacking. If I need him to go up, I'll just trigger him myself, or I'll do a 1-2 and make him go up. Plus, draw Cancelo for me, since he has the outside of the foot shot. If he's outside close to the box area, he could just literally use that Travella shot and it'll go in. So it depends on who you have, you can change it. Now I did make one change from last week's tactics on the right mid and the left mid. I put come back on defense, get into the box for cross, but this time I changed it to get in behind. I did not have get in behind before. I only had balance support. If it is too attacking for you, then you can go ahead and put it back on balance support. But I do like getting behind because since I do have balance instructions, sometimes it takes them a little bit longer to go up since they do drop back down to defend. So if I'm trying to do like a little bit more of a counter attack, because this is a little bit more of an attacking formation for me, they make the runs on the wing, so that's perfect because it pulls out their left back or right back. So same thing on the left mid, come back on defense, get in behind, get into the box for cross. Cam is going to be stay forward, get into the box for cross. That'll be like your 3rd striker. My right striker, I actually dropped it to come back on defense. If it's a little bit too defensive for you, if you do that, then you can just leave it on stay forward or balance or whatever you want to do. Excuse me. You can literally switch it if you need to. Mine is come back on defense because he drops back down and does a middle 3, but he bombs back up with the getting behind. Sometimes because when I'm playing a 4-1-2-1-2 narrow, they're overdoing me in the midfield, so I just want him to come in and steal the ball and then go back up. But yeah, come back on defense, stay central, getting behind. If not, you can just leave him as stay forward, or you could do the D-pad tactics, striker drop back if you want to do that. And then your left striker is going to be stay central, balance. Nothing else on that, so just leave it just like that. Nothing else. If you're winning the game and you need to drop down to something more defensive, if he's really pressing you, you're up 2-0, 3-0, whatever it is, minute 45, I mean not minute 45, like minute 60, switch to this one, the 5-1-2-2 formation, or the tactics is defensive stop balance with 35, depth 45, build the play balance, chance creation, direct passing with 55, players in the box 5 and 1-1, so a little bit lower depth than all the other ones, similar width, and then you don't want too many players to overcommit on that one. Goalie, nothing on the goalie, nothing on the center backs, always the same thing. Right back, stay back while attacking, conservative interceptions and overlap. Same thing with the left back. Now, if it's too defensive for you, you can go in there on the D-pad tactics and turn on join fullbacks and attack or something like that. Join attacking fullback, something like that. If not, you can change them here on your custom tactics. I just want them to stay back while attacking because at that point they are going to be pressing, and a lot of people do ask me how do you get out of the press whenever they're doing this. If you got 5 in the back and you have them on overlap, they're literally going to be close to the wings, so you can literally send the ball from one wing to the other wing, or you can send it back to the goalie. Like literally, like let's say you're trying to get out through the right side and they're pressing you really hard, you can pass it back to your goalie and then the goalie back to the other wing back, and literally just navigate them like that. After like 7 seconds of pressing, they can't press anymore and they're going to be out of the constant press, so just you'll be fine. Trust me, just send them wing to wing. While you're sending them wing to wing, your CDM is going to be stay back while attacking cover center. I didn't put cut passing lanes on this since there's only one CDM. I like cut passing lanes when there's 2 CDMs. If not, just one. I want to control him where he goes. Your left center mid is going to be stay back while attacking cover center, and your right center mid is going to be balanced attack, get into the box for cross, cover center, and free roam, so he can fill into the places whenever, or the spaces whenever he does go up, so that way he can move anywhere he wants. Basically, you're like your number 10. Your right striker is going to be stay central. That's it. And your left striker is going to be stay central, getting behind as well. Same thing as the other tactics. Whoever's the faster striker, put him on getting behind. If your faster striker's on the right, just put him in getting behind. Have one on getting behind because he will do counter attacks for you, and he will be able to score even if you're playing a very defensive formation like this. Trust me. And then last formation, if you're losing, it doesn't really matter the formation, because once you put constant press, they kind of run all over the place. But in this scenario, it's the 4-2-2. For me, defensive style is constant press, width 55, depth 72, so they can still do the auto offside trap. And I don't want to put it at 100 because I don't want to risk another goal, just in case I still want to be a little strategic in the way I'm trying to steal the ball and score. Build up play balance and forward runs, so not go all out, not fast build up, because then I'm gonna lose the ball. Width 55, players in the box 7, corners and free kicks 4 and 4. Instructions on goalie, nothing. On the 2 center backs, nothing again. Your right back is gonna be stay back while attacking. Left back is gonna be balanced, so that way you can attack with one, the other one can defend. So you have like a 3-back formation or a 3 defensive formation in the back, and one can attack because they're gonna think that you're automatically gonna press through all of them. So as long as you have one that's going up, you'll be fine. Left center mid or left CDM is gonna be cut passing lanes, stay back while attacking, cover center. Right CDM, cut passing lanes, get forward and cover center, so you have one going up, so your left CDM will cover for your left back, and your right CDM is just gonna go out attack. Your right cam is gonna be get into the box for cross, balance, that's it. Same thing on the left cam, balance, get into the box for cross. Left striker, stay central, getting behind, same thing. And right striker, stay central, that's it. Whoever your fastest striker is, same thing, put them on getting behind. And yep, those are the formations and tactics, basically on how to play the whole thing. So remember, if start off 4-4-2. If you like any of my other formations that I posted prior to this, like the 4-3-2 one, I know some people like that one and they want to play that here. You can play that here, or you can play it here, however you like. You can literally custom make it to however you want, but the one that you should start off with is going to be defensive. If you want to be a little bit more attacking, then you go to this one, the 3-5-2. The ultra defensive is 5-1-2-2, and the ultra attacking is 4-2-2. I recommend keeping the 3-5-2 just because it's all the formations in one. But if you do want to swap out the 4-4-2 for my 4-2-3-1, if you want to swap it to the 4-3-2-1, even my old 5-1-2-2, whatever you want to switch to, by all means, you could just replace that and you'll be fine. But yeah, that is it. Good luck on your weekend league. Hope you guys get rank 1, rank 2, rank 3, whatever you guys end up getting. Let me know if you guys pack something good below. Drop a like and subscribe. If you do like these and they do help you out, please subscribe. There's a lot of you guys that are watching this that aren't subscribing, and that will help me out so I can make more of this content, so I can help you guys out in the end of the day as well. And yeah, and that lets me know that I'm doing a good job too if you guys subscribe, by the way. But yeah, and then by the way, best center mid in the game, Draconcello. And then I had to replace my center backs because I can't play in rank 1 in the elite division. I can't play in division 1 in the elite division with Go Pepe anymore. I know I kept saying that he's really good. He is, but Ricardo Cavallo is not, and they're killing me because he's not strong enough, and he gets bullied by Mbappe and Haaland. So had to switch to these two, so they get the job done for now. And Nick Pope is probably the best goalie in the game. Just saying. And Arsenal's going to win the league. Alright, talk to you guys later. Peace. What an introduction. And then this guy jumps on me. Oh my god.